welcome to Developing Stories. I am Obi Chukwemeka Oti. Following the APC Southwest Assembly in Lagos, party members have expressed satisfaction with the event's achievements and emphasized the need for its periodic continuation. They called for support for President Bola Tinubu's administration to address national challenges and urged political appointees to set high standards. Government House correspondent Wahab Bankole provides these insights.
The recent meeting of APC political stakeholders in Lagos was hailed as a significant success, focusing on fostering synergy among party members and assessing progress since President Bola Tinubu's administration began. Attendees expressed the importance of making the gathering a regular event and emphasized the need for sustained support for Tinubu's administration amid national challenges.
Our signature is rightly behind the president on the reform he's doing.
I'm impressed with the submission of the Senate leader, distinguished Senator Okoyemi Bamidele, where he mentioned that there's a Southwest Development Commission that has been passed by the National Assembly. It's a welcome development. November 16. It's already towards election. It's our election.
There is no prominent leader from the Southwest that is not in this meeting. These are experienced leaders from all different age groups. So this is a congregation where we have people that have been there since the creation of Nigeria since 1960s, 1970s. They played prominent role in politics. So there is nothing that the country can be facing today which they cannot have a solution or an advice to the present administration.
We of the Southwest, we occupy a very unique position in the governance of this nation today, and we should be able to evaluate from time to time what we are doing, identify weakness, strengths, and opportunities we have with a view to synthesizing ideas and be able to move the nation forward. Nigeria is going through a critical period of transition, and there are very many ideas. The oppositions cannot afford to wait in their own view to take over government, and the government must not also wait to stabilize itself.
They urge political appointees to actively contribute to national development with integrity.
As party members, we must also be acquainted with the development in government so that we can inform our people appropriately. There are so many misinformation, disinformation going on in the public. And as a party member, every one of us, we hold a duty to ensure that we change the narrative. And for us to be able to change the narrative, we must understand what is happening. What we are facing now, no doubt is a very big challenge, but it is not unsurmountable.
90% of the politicians in the Southwest are progressive. And you talk about Ondo State. Ondo State is the home of progressive, right from the inception, right from our forefather, Michael Adekunle Ajasin. And I've been saying this, whenever the progressive govern the state is at the best. And the election that is coming on November 16, I'm not bragging, it's not a pride. It's already won an election. And simply because 60% of the leadership of PDP, they've crossed over to APC. And that's to strengthen APC more.
This is one of the events that can bring every one of us together, even at this crucial time. It's going to add up to this country. It's still going to add up to this our zone, Southwest, and Avenue, to let us know, especially our youth and then our people in Southwest, to let every one of us know that there is still hope.
The attendees called on leaders from other regions to avoid politicizing developmental issues, stressing the importance of commitment to improving the nation. From Lagos State, Wahab Bankole, Osrc News.
In the meantime, President Bola Tinubu has urged Governor Siminalayi Fubara, political leaders and their supporters in Rivers State to exercise restraint and uphold the rule of law. He urged the political actors to settle their differences in court, saying self-help has no place in a democratic system. The president's admonition follows reports of arson and vandalism of public facilities in Rivers State after last Saturday's local government elections. In a statement by his special advisor on information and strategy, Bayo Ononuga, the president ordered the police to guard public facilities to restore and maintain peace, law, and order immediately. Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC) has announced plans to take enforcement measures against Elon Musk's satellite internet service Starlink for raising its subscription prices in Nigeria without the regulator's approval. This was according to a statement issued by the Commission's Director of Public Affairs, Ruben Walker. In a statement sent to its customers last week, Starlink said the price hike would affect both existing and new customers. The monthly subscription fee was increased by 97% from 38,000 naira to 75,000 naira. The NCC stated that it had not approved the price increase. The Commission's Director of Public Affairs explained that the Commission was surprised when the company announced the price changes despite having filed a request with the NCC for a price adjustment, which the regulator had yet to approve. Staff of the National Agency for Food and Drug Administration and Control (NAFDAC) have embarked on an indefinite strike over unresolved staff welfare concerns. The strike, which began Monday, centers on several demands, including the review of 2024 promotion examination results, appointments for key director positions in public affairs and special duties, reform of the promotion exam content, and the establishment of a psychology officer cadre in line with a directive from the head of service. In a statement by TUC Secretary Ejo Michael, the workers had issued a 14-day ultimatum to NAFDAC management. Following the expiration of the ultimatum, a NAFDAC staff congress was convened on October 4, where the decision to initiate an indefinite nationwide strike was unanimously agreed upon. The statement added that the decision is a result of NAFDAC management's failure to address the critical issues outlined in the communique within the given time frame. Outside Nigeria, the United States has warned its citizens to reconsider traveling to Rwanda, citing an outbreak of the deadly Marburg virus. The East African nation said the Ebola-like disease had killed 12 people, mostly health workers, since an outbreak was announced late last month. With a fatality rate of up to 88%, the highly infectious hemorrhagic fever is often accompanied by bleeding and organ failure. The travel advisory to Rwanda has been raised to level 3. The scale taps out at 4, which cautions citizens not to travel to the country at all. According to the Rwandan Health Ministry,